that, okay, so when the explosion happened, everything slowed down into slow motion. And somehow I was watching this fireball come to me, even though I'm right there. But like I said, it looks like it's slowed down in slow motion to me. So I'm watching it come to me, and I'm able to put both of them to bury my head into the crook of my elbows, the inside of my elbows, and had my forearms over the top of my head. There was just enough air or breeze, whatever you want to call it, that was on the other side of that doorway, that it pulled the explosion and the flame outside the door and down this hall. And basically, I took the outer edge of the explosion and not the dead center of the explosion. At least I don't think I did. That's the only way I think I survived, because it was like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how I survived it. All I remember after the explosion is trying to get my senses. I could smell myself, though I was on fire. And I heard my name. This lady yell my name, Rick. And I couldn't really, I can hear her, but I couldn't get up at the moment. I'm too worried about trying to put myself out. And I hear her again. And it's enough to make me stand up and walk out into this hallway. And I walk a few steps towards her, and the gush of fresh air came in, and when it did, it like almost choked me, and it dropped me to my knees, and I got real dizzy, got real, I was trying not to pass out, so I dropped down to my knee, and everybody come out of the apartment complex, and it's like, what the hell, we all felt it. Well, yeah, they felt it. Trust me, my friends, you don't want to be in a butane explosion. Go on to YouTube and just type in butane explosion, butane home explosions. You don't want that to happen to you, so please be careful. All right, let's move on. Okay, so they're also worried about the danger to neighborhoods from users extracting the more important part of the plant with the flammable liquids. Pro-pop backers believe the measures could go up in smoke unless younger voters show up. A challenge in the midterm elections, which usually skew older. Because it's time for a new generation that want more freedom and want to get rid of the bad and failed old-fashioned policy, Johnson said. It's time for them to vote and lead the way. Young men and women, let me tell you what. You are the future. You have the power. It is your time to stand up and to speak. Let your voice be heard. Do not be afraid that you are just one person, and what can one person do? Let me tell you what, my friends. I am one person. See what I am doing. You have the power. You just have to put your fear behind you and say, I am no longer going to support the failed, what just doesn't work, what's not right. Quit being a sheep. Start thinking for yourself. It really is as easy as that. We are going to do a show It's going to take me a minute to get all the figures added up. But, let me tell you. We got too many people in jail and prison right now because of the war on drugs. We call them the prisoners of war, which that's exactly what they are, because they call it a war on drugs. They put our people into prison because of the supposed war on drugs. Well, they are prisoners of war. Okay, so we're gonna do another show on that. So I'm gonna move on. Bo Kilmer, an expert on drug policy, said these outcomes could turn the tide in 2016 when hopes are high for legalization initiatives around the country. A lot of public support is going to depend on what happens in these states. Co-director of RAND, Drug Policy Research Center, Bo Kilmer said, I think there are a good chance you're going to see marijuana legalization on the ballot in California in 2016 and probably in a number of states. Now, alright, if I'm not mistaken, we already have 26 states medical marijuana or legalization legalized for recreational. If I am not mistaken, there is 13 on the ballots for this coming election cycle. Alright, so we need 51% majority to be able to force the hand of the federal government into rescheduling marijuana. Alright, now, but with that said, it's not as wonderful as one may think. Alright, we gotta, it's not just getting it off of Schedule 1. Alright. Schedule 2 will still fuck us. Schedule 2 will still keep it illegal for you and I. And that's not what we've been fighting this battle over, or this war over. This is about your right as a human being to decide for yourself what you decide to consume, to partake in, to do, is nobody's business but your own. Who is another man to tell you that because you smoke an herb that was put on this planet by the Creator above, who is that man to tell you that you're wrong? I gotta say, fuck you. Motherfucker that's telling you that you're wrong, probably sitting there drinking a fifth of fucking whiskey every night. Fucking drunk off his ass, beating his wife. Fucking politicians, two-faced motherfuckers. I mean, shit, read a story earlier today. Mitch McConnell, one of the big anti-drug senators up in Washington, D.C., his father-in-law gets busted with $6.7 million worth of fucking cocaine on his ship. I mean, it's disgusting, my friends. It's disgusting. They want to tell you that you're a second-class citizen because you decide that cannabis is your choice of recreation or medicine or, whatever reason that you may use cannabis. You know what? That is your right. I don't care what you use it for. It's your right. No man has a right, for one, who is man to say that, Creator was wrong for putting this planet on this earth? The audacity. This planet's tree of life and was meant for everybody. Not just people in the United States, but everybody around the world. So, that's what we're fighting for. It's for everybody, not just us here in the United States or just Colorado and Washington. Our fight is not over, and we understand this. So our fight continues. And as long as we have that fight, and hell, I'll be here with you guys. I'll be here for as long as my Creator allows me to be here. So, anyways, look, guys, definitely get out there and vote tomorrow. If you're from Oregon, vote it in. Come on, Alaska, you can do it. Californians, I don't understand you guys. But hey, I'm going to leave you guys alone for right now. California's going to go ahead and get a break. So, what have you guys thought about a couple of these stories that I've been doing tonight? You got a comment on it? Let me know. moth22.9@gmail.com. Plus, if you follow me over here on Spreaker.com, www.spreaker.com, tell me, while I'm on air, let me know what you think of the stories, man. Comment. You can always, hold on, let me get the phone number. You can call in and ask questions as well. 626-709-6637. Please call in, ask questions. Love to talk. See what your view is on these stories. I think over on Spreaker.com, there is, I have 552 followers. I think when I get to 710 followers, I'm going to give out a cash prize. We're going to do a raffle. I'm going to put everybody's name in, and we're going to do a cash giveaway. So, let me tell you, I think I'm going to add a little bit of where you can get more than one chance of winning by how many people you actually refer and bring to 710 Radio. I'm going to have to figure out how to get that link going, but I'll try to get it up. But you know what? Look. Go to Spreaker.com, www.spreaker. Search in 710 Radio. Give us a follow. Also, go on to Facebook.com. Search in 710 Radio. Give us a like on there. And let me tell you, I think if you give us a like there, give us a like on, follow us on Spreaker, and I think if you tag 710 on Spreaker, I'm going to give you 2 entries into the drawing. Now, I know you guys are asking, well, how much you going to give away? It's a legitimate question. Hell, I'd be asking it myself. So, tell you this.